As a man, you should be able to afford this bill. Yeah, says the person that racked up 99.95% of that bill. Ain't this that post where the dude invited the girl on the date and then without telling the dude, the girl brought her family of 23 along with her? Not even kidding, that was like a legit thing. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy because let's face it, the earth is getting more and more of a trash pile with every ticking second. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions. I don't know, say Minecraft, because apparently that helps the algorithm. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old round fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go. That's Andrea, 23, USMC, married, but kind of bored of my marriage, looking for something fun, soon to be a mother. Hope you don't mind. If you know me IRL, you don't. If you know my husband, don't tell him. It's like the human equivalent of getting a puppy and then getting rid of the puppy when it's no longer a puppy. Yeah, no, we're done with the honeymoon phase, so I guess we're done here, right? Oh, well, we got dumb in at least like 3 cases. Okay, you have the breast cancer support. Okay, that's somewhat of a wholesome sticker. I legitimately cannot read that one just because of the pixels. If anybody can read it, please do let me know down below. I'm hoping it's just a wholesome breast cancer awareness kind of thing, but considering the other ones that were in when it was zoomed out, I'm kind of inclined to believe that it's not that. You got passed by a girl. Ma'am, you're in a Volkswagen Golf. That thing has 147 horsepower. If you're passing anybody, it's because you're either flooring it or they let you. Looking for a gas daddy. Not a sugar daddy, a gas daddy. Yeah, no, I'm kind of thinking that is like way too specific. I don't know who you gave your money to for that, but I don't know if that was the best financial decision for yourselves. Like, yes, I am looking for a guy who wants to specifically and only buy me gas. If you're going to ride my butt, at least pull my hair. Yeah, I'm still confused as to why whenever I see stuff like this, there's always Tinkerbell. But yeah, no, I'm kind of wondering what it is with people in Volkswagen Golfs always wanting to rev it to the red line just so that people look at them. Gonna pretty much guarantee that she does this at car meets too to try to get people to notice her. You are in a stock Volkswagen Golf. Ain't nobody looking your way. For today's Florida story, I bring you this person who was just arrested in this county with a live alligator in the bed of his pickup, 2 firearms, and multiple syringes loaded with math. You know, I'm honestly fairly certain that you could just have a little game where you just say a random date and then type in Florida man and you know something weird's gonna come up. Like, seriously, like, what's the Florida man story for everybody's birthday? Let me know down below. Like, for example, I was born on July 10th, so apparently my Florida man story was a person that had no arms stabbed another man with scissors using his feet and then ran away. I hate being sober. Now, look, this is probably one of those tattoos that was like an interesting idea in the moment, but I don't know if that worked out in the long run. At least whoever did the skull, that's like really good detail. Either that or that's the dude's arm hair. And I know for some people they do different stuff when they're, you know, plastered like drywall. This dude apparently did tattoos. Me, myself, I buy t-shirts that are based on memes. Caption for this one said that I swear Florida can't be normal for one day. And yeah, no, I can't agree with that anymore. There's absolutely no such thing as normal in Florida. And I guarantee you, the farther you go down south along the coastline, the closer you get to Florida. So like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, they're all just trial runs preparing you for that Florida trip. Like, you know, just as you go down, it just eases the weird into you so that when you do get to Florida, you'll be all prepared and nothing can get you off guard. Ah, yeah, you know, just trying to... does the syringe come with the car? That is, I think, the $64,000 question here. And honestly, the part that's getting me the most is the fact that the dude's trying to play up the car, calling it a 370Z. No, you dip, that's a 240Z at least. Like, that's like before Nissan was Nissan. I think it used to be called Datsun. In all honesty, is it weird that I'm getting more frustrated with the fact that the car's name is wrong versus there being an actual just syringe on the hood? I do legitimately want one though, because while I was at SEMA back in November, like I saw a beautiful one. I just absolutely love it. Ah, yes, well, you look at that, such a wonderful example of society. The devious licks are back at it again. Isn't it bad that the second I saw this, the only thing that came to my mind was, see, this is why you always gotta chew your food. Kids up in this bee, mom of sass holes. Yes, I have to space that so YouTube doesn't hit me. But you know what? I'll honestly prefer the kids up in this over the baby on board being plastered all over the car so that the person could justify driving bad. Yes, I know people have actually said that that is more so for EMTs when they show up in the case of an accident. They know that there are kids in the car likely, but a lot of the times, and at least a lot of the cases I've seen, it's people just driving into, like, oncoming traffic. I'm not even kidding on this. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that Maryland's got some of the stupidest drivers in the world. We got no turn signals whatsoever, and everybody is driving at least 5 to 10 miles an hour under the speed limit in the left lane, and then will complain about you riding their butt. You know, it took me for a second, and then I kind of realized, wait a minute, that's a Maryland license plate. I've actually seen this exact car. And in that case, I can actually give some kind of critique on it. The whole red and white color scheme isn't that bad. However, switch out the Marlboro label with something else kind of sporty, and it could actually look very nice. Last I checked, the dude doesn't even drive like a douche either. I know for a fact I've at least come across this car one time. I think maybe it might have been on a road trip, because I specifically remember there being some kind of red and white car that was waving at me as I was passing them. And it was just, they'd seemed like they were really excited. But yeah, in all honesty, yeah, the Marlboro label is really the only part that kind of throws you off for a split second, but the red and white color scheme actually looks really nice when you see it in person. Your dad is my cardio. I can't be the only one that initially read that as our dad, and that just made it like 10 times worse in that context. The caption was wondering why people do this, and I've honestly come to realize over times and time again of working at the cash register, seeing people just be absolutely horrible when it comes to this type of behavior, I've actually just come to realize that there's this whole not my property, not my problem kind of thing that comes into play, because I will have lost count at the amount of times somebody has actually let their dog do their business right in front of me and then ask me to clean up after their pet. I wish I was joking. Unfortunately, I am not. Same thing goes with like shopping carts and everything. I have had people bring up a cart to the register, complete their transactions and everything, and then without hesitating nor a care in the world, pick up their stuff and then leave the cart at the register without a care in the world nor hesitation, regardless of whether or not there is a whole line of people and they are walking right past the place where you get the frickin' carts. Just had to watch the guy who works at the gym mop my... Yeah, I'm not saying that, even though it's probably not something that needs to be censored. Off the floor. Remember that whole thing I said about not my property, not my problem? Yeah, no, that apparently even stems to people with their own fluids. Honestly, I'm surprised that they did not kick you out of the gym right then and there, because like, how stupid do you have to be to go to a gym and not even think for a single second that there's a bathroom there? And there have been some weird videos of some people doing deadlifts where apparently you have to relax your bladder muscles in order to get that deadlift in, to set that new personal record. Honestly, I'd say, like, go to the bathroom beforehand. That just needs to be, like, a policy at this point. Because, like, that's just straight up weird. You know, honestly, I'm kind of wondering what the dude that did this is thinking right now when he's trying to brag about it. Is like, hey, man, you won't believe where I got this. You're not gonna believe it. A bathroom stall. Hey, man, way to go for you, you know? Why did you do that? Look, here's the thing. If I was ever to ride with you and I saw this, I would say, no, I'm just gonna get an Uber. Like, that's nasty. If you want to smoke, if you want to do that to yourself, fine. That's your own decision. It's your body. Go right ahead. I'm just not going to be anywhere near you. That's the thing. Okay, look, I never saw Breaking Bad myself, but if anybody can point out which season and what episode they decided to open up a Taco Bell, that would be great for me to know, just because I'm having so many questions go through my head. Thinking about the time my friend ripped up her boyfriend's birth certificate during an argument and said, "Shut up, you don't even exist." You know, I'm actually kind of wondering what exactly tearing up the birth certificate was going to prove anyway. Plus, I kind of think you might want to go back and change that boyfriend thing to say ex-boyfriend, because I'm fairly certain after that they do not want to be around each other at all. At least there's like some kind of database where it's saved electronically so you can order a new one in case something happens to the original, like this. Ladies, my good friend Blank is currently in the feds, and he will be for the next 2 years. He needs a girl he can talk dirty to. Anybody interested? Hit me up. I didn't even know this existed in the court system and jail correctional facility systems. I did not know that they had anything along the lines of Tinder or a pen pal system. I thought, honestly, the only people you could talk to were the other people there. Yes, the booty patrol is going out to do the public a service at all costs, at all times, and all nights of the day. Honestly, like, let's face it, we've seen a lot worse booty patrol cars on the channel. This one at least looks like it's an actual quality vinyl wrap and everything on it. The only thing that gets me is the amount of stickers that are right in your direct line of view on the front window. Dear Billy Bronco, I hooked up with this Asian guy in my coding class so that in return he would do my project for me. When we were doing the dirty, it didn't feel like much since it was only 3 inches, and now he won't stop messaging me. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them 1,000 likes. That would be super duper awesome. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.